Okay, I'm just dropping off Aiden from work, so I figure I'll make a video before I go home. And, anyway, I had a few things to say, which I've gotten already, some of them. But let me see what I got here. It says, let's talk about, you know, I'm watching that show, Carrie, those shows about people talk about the Sex and the City, the Carrie and Big, like, red flags, and, oh my god. Yeah, like I said, oh my god. Talk about red flags, it really does make you feel like, oh, girls and boys are so freaking different. Oh, there's a car and he's probably going, God damn, get out of my way, they can turn to whatever. Oh, they're going to Subway, they got it. Okay. Anyway, and why they're, you know, boys and girls are different, which sometimes we forget that. We might be similar because we're human, but we are completely different in some aspects, you know? I don't know. So, I mean, maybe these red flags are normal in relationships. I don't freaking know, you know? Are they the norm? You know? Because obviously, there aren't real men, it seems like, that are like on TV, unless they're the exception to the damn rule. You know, there's like the exception to the rule, right? Didn't I talk about that in a video? Okay, I did, but I don't know if it was a personal video or a non-personal video. Oh my god. Yeah, those videos really fire you up and make you go, I guess that's like a man-hating videos, right? That's all you need to watch videos like, oh, right, oh, men are just so jerks, why they're so terrible. Yeah. But I don't know. So I guess that's all I'll say about that, because I cannot remember what. That's what I'm saying. It would be kind of cool to do, like, you know, you have those videos where you watch a clip and then go, oh, well, I can talk about this because I just seen it and I know what I have to say about this scene here, or this, what she was saying, or whatever. You know what I mean? That's what I need to do. Maybe I need my other phone to keep with me, play it, and then, you know, make a response to it. The only thing is, do I make a response on here? Can I do that? Can I put the sound on there from someone else's video? And say, look, I'm responding to you. What the fuck is that? What kind of weird ass bug is that? I don't know. It looked like it has Pinterest in it though. Okay. Second thing. Did I forget to tell you that I got a warning ticket driving the yellow bus that I love driving? My yellow van. Yeah, yesterday. I literally got hella lucky because it was crazy. Because, okay, I'm driving. And I have one of my coworkers in the van. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but I had one in the van. And I'm speeding, and I mean, I'm literally going, I don't know, 50 plus. You know, which for me, normal. Sometimes, especially in these neighborhoods that are just like, you know, they're not neighborhoods. They're like, you know, in between neighborhoods, but whatever. Anyway, I had this feeling, like, all of a sudden I seen the thing says 25, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm going like 50-ish or whatever. I'm like, I need to slow the hell down. And then I thought, there could be cops around. And this is what I was thinking when I did this, right? And then, I don't know why I had this feeling, right? So I slowed down to 40. But I thought, oh, it's okay. 40 seems like a good number. Now, mind you, remember, 25 miles an hour, and I'm going 40, okay? Not the smartest thinking when you think there could be cops, and your brain's like giving you some kind of vibe, because literally, it was giving me a vibe. I don't know why. And, so, yeah, and then all of a sudden, boom, I see the lights behind me. I see the cop behind me. I'm at the stoplight, and I'm like, oh, shit, he got me. He got me. I knew it. And I was like, fuck it, I was going 40, so it wasn't like, you know, like I'm going 30 or 35, you know what I mean? I'm literally going 40. But the worst part is, okay, if he pulls me over, and he's upset. You know, I know he's pissed. Like you're going fast in this. And he's like, dude, and you see his resident, he's like, yeah, 25 seems whatever. And he's like, don't you see the houses on this block? And I'm thinking, there's fences guarding these houses here. What is he talking about? The fences, are they right? You know? It's like the neighborhood's that way, not this way. But there was 2 schools ahead of us, right? Because this church, the LDS church that we've been to. And where we went to the Boy Scout thing and a few activities. But, oh my goodness. Yeah, so then I gave him my ID first, and then I gave him the insurance card for the van. And then, oh my god. Yeah, and I apologized. I was like, I'm sorry, I won't do that again, you know, because I figured I was like, please let him give me a warning. I got prayed. please let him give me a warning. And I'm like, but I was sure he wasn't going to, because I was going 15 miles over. And this is literally what he said. He's like, I clocked you at 40 when you slammed your brakes, okay? He's like, if I had caught you any higher, which would have been, he was like, I don't know where you went, 45, 50, he didn't know, right? He couldn't say for sure. He's like, you would get a citation for sure. But he's like, I mean, 15 miles over the speed limit, and he didn't. He could have totally. I don't know why he didn't want to deal with it, you know, or giving me a warning, which was really kind of him. So I'm gonna be less happy about that. But yeah, I mean, literally, he knew I was going faster. I think he thought I saw him, and like I said, I had no idea he was there. I did not see him until his lights were on me, you know, and shit. But I had a feeling, that's why I slowed down. Like, all of a sudden, my brain was like, shh, I don't know, like an alert, you know what I mean? So, imagine a cop sees you slamming on your brakes, and you know, and so that is the reason, right? Like, you know, he's like, oh, you know, he's thinking, oh, she saw me, she slowed the fuck down, but she didn't slow that much down because I was going 40 into 25. Wouldn't I have slowed down a hell of a lot more? So going, that's just all I can do, 40, it's no big deal. Like, dumbass. So now I have to be good for 6 months on any of my vehicles, which is going to be so hard because I love speeding in the van. Oh, I just love zoom. Plus, you know, sometimes that's where we make up a lot of time sometimes too. We speeding to the places, because some of them, like this week, I've literally had a lot of them at 15 minutes, 10 minutes, you know, drives. It's like, holy crap. They're like, you know, and then the traffic. There was a few that, like, in the beginning of the routes, I had to wait like 2 or 3 lights to get through one fucking light. Like, you know, here's the light. You're way the fuck back there, and it's one light. It's green. One light, green. You know, then green. Then you make it across. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? That's how slow the fucking traffic was. I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm never gonna get across this goddamn street. You know, there was times like that, and you cannot. I mean, I can't help it if that's how the traffic is. You know, you're like, oh my god. So I don't know. It's gonna be quite an interesting month of me having to try to not get a ticket and not speed in these vans and do what I'm supposed to do. Oh my Lord, have mercy, girl. Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy. and in my car too, because I do speed. I'm like, and just go, just 5 miles over the limit, girlfriend. 5 miles, you know. But anyway, that's what happened with the ticket, you know. Thank God, you know. And then he let us go, and on we went. And no, I'm not gonna say anything because it was just a warning. It was not anything that's gonna, you know, stick, and have no fees or no classes, no, you know, whatever. Okay, now these videos are going to be really crazy because I don't know. There's so many I want to post, and I know I'm going in a strange order. You know, I'm like, I don't know which way to go. So do not be surprised if you see a video from blank to blank to blank, back and forth. Okay, because I am making videos, but I want to post, and I don't know which way to post. But I'm going to try to keep the same days together at least. You know, like this day, and then I was starting to go, did I actually post those right dates? Like, was it really March 28th? Because I don't know if it was the same day, or was this March 27th? I don't know, you know, because oh my god, because there's still videos, and I'm wearing a different shirt, which I do tend to change too during the day sometimes. I'm like, just like I went from that one shirt to a pink shirt, you know, and then yeah, I just do that randomly. But yeah. So that's that. I don't know. I still haven't watched that horror movie I wanted to watch, you know. I decided I didn't really want to watch the first one again. I'm just going to watch the second one. Because I can kind of remember most of the first one. And who knows, maybe I'll recognize it from the second one. But I don't want to, you know, just like I wanted to finish like, I watched A Star is Born with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. But I want to watch the original with Barbara Streisand, which I still haven't done. I need to do that. So see, that's another movie I need to watch. Whoa, it's kind of crazy. I don't know what's good up there with that, but you know, traffic galore. You know what I mean? So there's that. And oh my god. But yeah. So I'm like, there's plenty of movies I want to watch, but I've got so much to do. And I still, like I said, I'm barely scraping busyness. And but anyway, so that's about what I have to talk about right now, you know, because I'm just like, I'm trying to make a list so I can say, well, which ones are okay to post, which ones are not okay to post, because I want, and then oh man, and I'm really bummed because if I keep this job, which, like I said, I'm going to OPD, I don't think I can post some of the videos I have of me in the van and shit like that, and I'm kind of bummed because I really wanted to, I'm like, no, this is kind of not what I was expecting. So I don't know what to do about that. I was like, damn, I made these videos in anticipation of getting to post them, and then I might keep this job or keep the OPD, this or the OPD job or whatever, and but like I said, I'm planning on doing the OPD job just because I'm a chicken, okay? I'm too afraid to ask about possibly going part-time as a driver. That's insane, right? You're like, why are you afraid to do that? Like, why can't you just get some balls? But I'm just chicken, okay? I don't know why, but so I don't see myself actually asking this lady this, And then I'm like, but like I said, I still might try to apply for other jobs and hope I get something else so I can just say, I'm quit, I'm done. Because I have that mentality when I was looking forward to quitting, and then I'm going to stay here, then I had to try and change my mindset to make myself say, oh, I'm so excited to stay here. Like, why? Why would I be excited to stay at this place? Why, indeed. There's my lovely store. It is crazy busy here too today. Like, this Thursday looks like a crazy day. I'm like, I'm so glad I'm not here at your store working like they wanted me to work today. Because yeah, it does look like a long psychotic day. Very busy. Very, very busy. I don't know. I see my one of those yellow vans now. I wonder if it's, the one that needs to go to the shop. That's why I see it, because it's still there. I don't know what time. Oh yeah, it's 4 o'clock. They would all be on trips right now, so no, the regular vans wouldn't be there. I can't believe I'm actually here looking. Like, what exactly am I looking for? I don't freaking know. I do not know. Wonder what they're building by this Chick-fil-A. Well, it looks like apartments, because there's apartments over there. Could be businesses. Hello, pineapple dragon fruit. Minecraft is here. You know what? I have not bought a Minecraft from this place here yet. I'm like, I don't even want a fucking McDonald's though. That's insane. Should I stop by and get one just to see which one they have? Like, just one meal to see if I get one that I need? Okay, fine. Let's do it. Let's get a Minecraft meal. I could use a soda. I don't really need a freaking meal. I said, I gotta go on a diet, a serious diet. Plus, I really do want to work on my health, and eating fries and freaking chicken nuggets is not gonna be good. But I really don't like the damn Big Mac. I hate the Big Mac. It was disgusting. I'm like, ugh. Even my kids weren't impressed with the Big Mac. Like, what? Maybe I could just say, can I just have the Big Mac with no lettuce and no lettuce and mayonnaise instead of the Big Mac sauce? I don't know if I even like the mayonnaise anymore. I like the mayonnaise with the crispy chicken, but I feel like mayonnaise in a burger is just not as good anymore, or at least not at McDonald's. Maybe I should just get it with ketchup. Like, can I just replace it with ketchup? Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to McDonald's to get another Minecraft box because I'm insane. Okay, and then I guess I'll have to make you a video about it, because I'm not going to just stay in here and make and then it's like, what are you doing? Why are you making a video while you're driving? Oh yeah, so let's do it. All right, bye.